Hello, I'm Vincent. I'm French and I'm part of the Remoboko project, which is religion, morality and Boko, students training for a good life. So this research project is based at the Leibniz-Zentrum Moderne Orient, and I'm a doctoral candidate based at this center, this research center, and at the Freie Universität in Berlin. So for my master degree, I studied African studies at the Humboldt-Universität in Berlin, and I did research and a short ethnographic film among the Wagogo people of Tanzania. My research was about music traditions in their social context, and at that time I didn't really look at religion or spirituality during my research. So it was kind of a missing part that I wanted to further study in order to understand better African societies. And this is the opportunity I had with the Remoboko project to apply for a position as doctoral candidate and to study religiosity, religion, morality in African contexts. So my research is, my thesis is titled Preaching and Teaching, Religiosity, Knowledge and Performance at the Université Abdou Moumouni de Niamey in Niger. And I'm looking at relationship between religiosity, knowledge and performance in a university context, and I try to address the relationships between Christian and Muslim students, but also lecturers in this university context. So what I explore is the emergence of different regimes of knowledge and of morality as well at the university. I think these regimes emerge out of diverse intellectual, social and religious backgrounds. So what I want to try also to address the concept of religiosity, what it means, and I think it's kind of outward manifestation of one's religious feeling of belonging, and something that is at the opposite of spirituality, which is more, I think, an inward manifestation or an inward feeling. And so religiosity is for me something that is performed in a way, and that's what I want to address and to try to understand how social environment may influence individuals' religiosity and vice versa. So beyond religiosity, I think it's also interesting to address the question of knowledge, because we are in a university context, and what we want to understand is how knowledge is produced in this context. So I think that the university is not just only a mere place of knowledge production in intellectual term, but it's also a place where social knowledge is produced. And it's interesting to reflect how the students who are supposed to become the future elite of the nation are also, to some extent, now becoming more religious, or let's say are shaped by religious discourses on campus. So what I want to show is how religiosity may affect the university as a place of knowledge production. And in the end, I want also to address how students navigate these different areas in the university, which are teaching, learning, preaching activities, but also sociocultural activities. So I think there are different poles we can look at when studying university academic contexts. And here we are in Niger, and we are listening to birds singing in the vibrant Nigerian nature. Yes, so I think so far that I can say about my research, I try to understand university as a social fabric and as an intellectual fabric as well, and how religious manifestations shape these understandings or this process of knowledge production. So I'm also shooting an ethnographic film again, and as I focus on religiosity as something that is performed and that is aesthetic to some extent, I try to illustrate what's going on the campus and how these relationships between students and lecturers occur. So yes, so far for my project. Thank you.